today's video, I wanted to share with you my ideal morning routine. I, of course, don't do this every morning. With toddler twins and a 5-year-old and a husband, sometimes things don't always go to plan. But for today, I am doing a bit of self-care in the morning and prepping for when the kids wake up so that I'm set for the day. So first, I wash my face and I brush my teeth, and then I make my way downstairs. And then the first thing I do is make myself some warm lemon water. I sometimes add some honey, but on this occasion I didn't. I really like warm water. It really helps to settle my stomach. So I do that first and give myself a bit of time before I eat anything. And then I sage because I plan on doing a bit of meditation in the morning. I don't tend to do any rigorous exercise, especially not at home. I usually leave my exercise for the gym because I don't want to disturb anyone in the house, and I'm doing my best to keep as quiet as possible. So I do a bit of meditation, some breathing techniques, a bit of stretching in the morning, and just take some time to clear my mind. I am generally an overthinker, so I try and take some time to just focus on my breathing and not on what's going on in life and all of my worries. And I find that that helps me to have a bit of a clearer head as I move through the day, and helps me to deal with the stresses of work and the children running around and all the things that life brings. So next, I do a bit of goal setting for the day. I don't usually plan out my days. I usually keep it in my head, but again, to relieve some stress, I do my best to get it out of my head and onto paper. I also consult, so I do have a few emails that I can get sent, or at least drafted, so that I can send as soon as the workday begins, and make sure that I'm on track with all my content. I managed to drop my laptop, so it is a bit fuzzy. I do need to replace the screen. I've managed to find a way to work around that. So I work around that, plan a few errands for the day, and schedule out some of my consulting work. And then I put on some calming music. I usually just use a mix. I've moved on to Amazon Music. I used to use Spotify. I think I actually prefer Spotify, so I probably will go back. But I put on some Amazon Music, and my plan is to make some pancakes for the kids and for my husband. I find that pancakes are really easy to make. You can pretty much use really basic ingredients. I don't usually ever buy my pancakes. I usually just make them by hand. It's really quick and easy, I find anyway. So I'm going to make a few and then leave them for when my husband comes down with the kids. He can just warm them up in the oven and make sure that everybody is fed. And I just cut up some fruits. I really like berries and bananas on my pancakes, so that's what I do. And I like to warm them up a bit so that they're a bit softer and sweeter. I don't tend to add any sugar or anything to my fruits, but I do add some honey to the pancakes. So this is the finished result. I've made the pancakes a bit thicker for my husband, and then made some thinner ones for the kids, just so that it's easier for them to make their way through them. Now I make my way upstairs to fix the bed. Now my kids and my husband are making their way downstairs. I can just make sure that the bedroom is in order without any disruption. So I fix the bed and then I jump in the shower. I try to put off eating for as long as I can. It doesn't always work for me because sometimes I just end up picking, but where I can, I try to stay fasted for as long as possible in the mornings. I really enjoy showers and I really take the time in the morning to calm myself and clear my mind and spend a bit of time taking care of myself. Showers are actually one of my favorite things to do. I don't do too much with any makeup or anything. I just make sure that I've got on sunscreen. I picked up this Lumiere sunscreen from my dermatologist, which I really like actually. It's quite moisturizing as well. So I just put that on in the morning and then I feel as though I'm ready for the day and I can join my husband downstairs with giving the kids breakfast.